cool. Introduce yourself.
My name is Carter. I am the singer and I write literature for a band called Antevorta. That's Antevorta.
Okay, cool. So, where are you guys from?
We're kind of a mutt. I'm from the Wixom area. Brad, our guitarist, he's from Novi, so kind of close. Jeff lives in Ann Arbor, and Andrew is from Southfield.
Okay. So all kind of like West Side Detroit stuff.
Yeah.
So, cool. So, how long have you guys been around?
I've been writing for it for close to a couple of years now. The other guys hadn't really joined until like this past, probably December or so.
Okay.
So since about December, we've been playing together as a cohesive unit.
Okay, so it's still pretty fresh.
Yeah.
Cool. So, we were talking earlier about you have an EP coming out?
That we do. It's going to be a self-titled EP, set to be digitally released on July 22nd. It's 5 tracks, each of which has its own specific reason, obviously, for being on the record. The record will have been completely self-produced and self-recorded. Artwork was done by us. So, I mean, we're very proud of it. It's been a long time coming, so.
Yeah, definitely. So, you said that you were producing all the tracks?
Yeah, and everything had just gone through us. We didn't send it out to anybody. So essentially what you're hearing is straight out of our minds and straight onto something that records whatever it is that we're trying to create. So.
Right on. Well, it's cool though because I mean you're getting something that's that hasn't been altered by anybody.
Right, which is unfortunately I'm picky, so like that's the way I prefer it. Sometimes is like if I write something, I was like that's the way I want it to be. Mm-hmm. I mean I definitely feel like I need to learn to open up, and I'd like that external perspective, and I want to be able to take the constructive criticism where I need it.
Yeah. But at the same time, like doing what you've done, you've been able to create a pure product that's
which most importantly, I feel like we're all consistently proud of, and it's something that I can listen to and enjoy.
Yeah.
It's the first thing I've ever been able to do that I can sit down and be like, you know what, everything about this is exactly the way that I want it.
Yeah.
And that's the idea behind it.
Yeah.
So
what's the story behind Antevorta, the name?
The name actually comes from the Antevorta was the name of the ancient Roman goddess of the future, which was a track that I actually had when I was really early writing for the project. I had a track called Antevorta, and it was about the future and like music and encompassing my future. So later I was looking for, and I was like, I don't really have anything to call this. What do I want to call it? And I looked at that track. And I was like, like this is essentially all of the future that I want, and it's the guys in the band's future as well as hopefully everyone who listens and enjoys their future as well. So what better to call it than the future?
Yeah. Is there like a growing theme throughout the record? Is there anything?
There's one song called Inanimate. That's about how I'd rather be dead than live without the connection through music that I've found, because it's like such an important part of my life to me, because that's all I've ever really excelled at. So it's like I have to do that because there's not really a ton of other options for me. Luckily, honestly, because it's been great to me. Yeah. But no, it's a lot of political stuff. In terms of Luxuria it's human, it's social criticisms essentially that I feel like we need to hear as people, because I didn't come from struggle.
Yeah.
I've been handed a lot of what I needed. So for me, I don't write about growing as and having to fight through life to get to where I am, because I didn't. Yeah. So I'm writing about things that I feel are relevant to the human race and its progression. That's where the final track of the record is Luxuria, which is Latin for lust. Okay. Not in the sexual sense, but in the greed sense. Yeah. So that I'm calling attention to the fact that everybody is just so immensely greedy, and I know that I am. I'm not saying that I'm not, but as a race, as a unit, we just take until we can't take anymore, until it's all used and burnt up, and we haven't thought far enough ahead to what we're gonna do with that. So it's a lot of social and life
Commentary.
stuff. Yeah.
Well, that's cool, man. So that's being released when again?
Digitally, it'll be out on the 22nd of July.
Okay.
On iTunes, Spotify, all those good things.
Okay.
The physical copies will be. We're looking at a date. August 2nd will be the EP release show. As of right now, which then will begin the solid. We will sell these physical things.
Okay.
I'm sure we'll have them before, and if people want a copy, if anybody wants a copy, come and find one of us or message one of us, and we would be happy to sell these to you. But after that date, we're going to be publicly advertising the fact that we have them and we're willing to sell them.
Yeah, totally. So that's on August 2nd. Any other shows coming up? Anything else coming up this summer?
Very soon. This will probably come out pre the 11th of July.
Okay,
Or
right.
post rather.
Yeah.
But we have July 19th after Detroit or Auburn Hills Warped Tour. We're playing at Paychecks with a couple of instrumental bands, which should be fun for us because that way our vocals and that whole instigation side will stand out a little bit more. But musically, there will be some substance there as well. So the audience will be looking for something a little bit more musically stimulating, which is different for us.
Sweet. So, definitely good luck and all that and how it goes down for sure. We'll be paying attention. So, where can everybody look for all this information?
Best place is our Facebook. It's going to be facebook.com/Antevorta.mi. It's going to be ANTEVORTAMI. On the back cover of the CD, there's a little QR code as well. So, for the ease of people, they can just hold their phone there so they have no excuse not to find their Facebook.
Gotta make it easy.
Yeah.
Gotta bring the horse to water.
So the Facebook is it.
Alright, cool, man.
Thanks.
Oh, I swear to God. Oh, I swear to God. I guess that makes me a Christian. Oh, I swear to God.